Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to place your blush in a way that sculpts your face perfectly to make the most out of the structure of your face. I'm going to show you some cream products, some of my favourite cream products and the positioning to really flatter your face shape. The first product that I have is by Soap & Glory. It's called Love at First Blush, which is really sweet, and it's a cream cheek stick. And it looks like this, and it's a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush stick. It's a really beautiful shade because it's got particles of really finely milled glitter in it, and this reflects the light really beautifully. I'm also going to show you my favourite highlighter to go along with these and some tips and tricks on how to make the most out of your blush. The second one that I'm going to be using is a cream beach tint by Becca in the shade Dragon Fruit. This is a really beautiful shade because it's like a pinched look. If you've, let's say, been out in the cold and your cheeks flush, it gives a really natural glow to the skin. The reason I'm going to be showing cream products is because, in my opinion, they're the most natural and they melt into the skin within the skin's natural body temperature, and looks like you have a flush from within, and this is what we're trying to convey. Next up, I'm going to show the brushes that I like to use. So I like to use a Real Techniques setting brush. I just think it's a perfect shape to get right into the cheeks. Petite, but a perfect surface area to not go overboard with, and picks up just enough product. The other brush I like to use is the mini sculpting brush. It's small enough so that you can have a nice grip on it and you get more precision and control that way, and it's a tapered edge so that you can get right into those cheekbones. I'm going to do one side with the Soap & Glory and the other side with the beach tint to compare the two. With this one I love to use the setting brush, except I'm not using it for setting. And I'm just picking up the product a little bit and warming it up, and then I'm going to dab it on my hand a little bit to see how much product I'm picking up, and it's a really tiny amount that it picks up, and this is the best way to do it because then you're picking up product and you can just add to it rather than adding too much and not being able to blend it. I've already done a powder bronzer and I've just put that in the hollows of my cheekbones. Getting a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to place it really high up. This looks scary because you're putting it really high up on your cheekbones, but trust me, it works. Once you melt it all together with your highlight and your bronzer, it looks really natural and really beautiful. And I'm stopping round about where my eye starts. If you ever feel like you've gone overboard, you can take your foundation brush and just go over it, or a beauty sponge as well works really lovely. That's given me a really natural flush and it's not too intense. And then on the other side of the face I'm going to use Beach Tint by Becca, and this is obviously a high-end product. This retails for £22 I believe. However, they don't sell this anymore, but there is plenty of drugstore dupes for this. For example, I think there's the Maybelline ones, really beautiful dupe, or Glossier do the cloud paints, they're a really beautiful dupe for this. I like to use this one for this, and it's super pigmented, so it's almost like a little paint tube. I put the tiniest amount on. I'm just gonna dab it onto the high points and blend it into your bronze / contour and up your face. Now this looks extremely pigmented, especially compared to the other side, but you're gonna blend it. The difference between something like a stick cream blush and a blush tint is that a tint may be more pigmented and pick up more product on the brush. You really want to just press this into the skin and make it a part of your skin. Make it look as natural as possible. This is them side by side. Personally, I prefer this one. Then, what I like to do to finish off is use a cream highlight. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox LA Lights Hollywood and Highlight. I'm going to apply this straight to the face. You can also rub it on your finger to warm up the product. I like to concentrate it on the highest points of my face. And then you can blend this in with your finger and the warmth will melt it into your skin, or you can blend it with a sponge. As you can see, that's completely added to the sculpture of my face. It's really just added that extra definition onto whatever bronzer or contour you may have done already. I'll have an article written about some of my other favourite cream blushes and some powder blushes on Carbon on Campus. Thank you everyone for watching.